The Mandalorian was created by Jon Favreau. I'm only saying that because each episode in season 2 was directed by a different person, and it stars Pedro Pascal as a Mandalorian. In this one, he must take the child, try to find a Jedi so the child can do its true powers, but the Empire is still trying to find Baby Yoda. Guys, I was so excited when Mandalorian Season 2 trailer came out, when we got a release date, because I was a big fan of the first season. As stupid as it was, having, every character trust each other in a time when the Empire's done, it was just a lot of fun. And the second season looked to take it up to bigger measures, be a lot more fun and better. And yeah. But before I give you my take, make sure to go down below and subscribe, hit the bell for good measure. Also, make sure to comment down below what was your opinion on Season 2. In a couple of days, I am going to be ranking all 8 Season 2 episodes, from the baddest to the raddest. But right now, I'm just giving you my individual opinions on each episode. Or on the show. I will give you my individual opinions on each episode in the ranking. But anyways, that intro's been going on long enough. Let's go ahead and start my review by saying that I considerably do think that the season was honestly a little bit better than season 1. Okay, now, I know a lot of people probably won't agree with this, but I do think this is a time where the sequel is better. I mean, let's get things started by saying the story is massive. I love this story of it takes a great continuation from the original season, takes it on something that would actually make sense on a second season. They do that, bringing Baby Yoda to try to find the Jedi. And then they take that premise, throw in a bunch of Star Wars characters, have the Empire come back, have great action sequences, and they make it bigger. This story was great, guys. Yes, I love this story. They take the premise that I think is perfect, they elevate it to the max, and I loved it. I also love the action. There are some great action sequences in this show. The Mandalorian just beating the heck out of guys, that's so entertaining. The times where the Mandalorian is in one-on-one combat with everyone, that is great. And most of the episodes, they really are just the Mandalorian on many adventures beating up a bunch of guys, and it was very entertaining and very enjoyable to watch. I also really did enjoy seeing all of the references to other Star Wars films and hearing all the references to this other Star Wars films. I mean, heck, we got Boba Fett, we got Luke Skywalker, we got a bunch of people in this show. We even got Ahsoka. I mean, dang. Getting all of these and then getting nods back to the original trilogy, it's all fantastic. Speaking of Luke Skywalker, that was quite a surprise when he came. I was like, no, there's no way they're putting Luke Skywalker in. And they did it. They took it way up to the max. And I loved seeing my man Luke out in here doing it again. Now, sure, he didn't have that much lines, and that was kind of disappointing, but I understand why. Mark Hamill's a much older guy now, and this was young Luke. Boba Fett also kicked butt. He was awesome to see. He was just taking the club and bopping everybody over the head. That was great to see. And I also really, really, really loved just all this action, all this references. I considerably think the second season is better than the first. But it's not perfect, unfortunately. The second episode, I know I did say I'm not going into specifics, but I can go into the specifics for this one episode. I hated the second episode. It took me out of the series for 2 episodes. I was just like, no, I'm done with The Mandalorian. Because the second episode kind of sucked. I mean, you can't just get them attacking and getting serious injuries to the ship, and then he easily just bangs a few things and they can fly. That's not how it works. It was just completely stupid and ridiculous. And sure, just making Mando go on a bunch of misadventures was kind of disappointing to me. I mean, this show should have been a lot more of him getting Jedi, not going to one person, beating up a bunch of guys with them, and then the other person gives them more information so he can go do the same thing with some other people. That's not how it's supposed to go. As much as I did enjoy this season, there was a bunch of things wrong. But the action, seeing all these characters on the screen again, all of the story elements that were great in here. I love how they didn't overuse Baby Yoda. They easily could have did, okay, Baby Yoda, you do a bunch of cute things, Mandalorian side. No, they did a bunch of things with the Mandalorian. The season finale hit a bunch of nerves, and it made my heart hurt because it was just so emotional when Baby Yoda had to leave. It was just really good. Now, like I said, not perfect. I already gave you all my negatives. But I'm going to obviously have to give The Mandalorian Season 2 an A-, an 8 out of 10, and 3 stars. Guys, make sure to tune back in a couple of days for my Mandalorian Season 2, all 8 episodes ranked. I really enjoyed reviewing this, and I really enjoyed watching the series. This was a very, very enjoyable series to watch. The Books of Boba Fett's coming out next year. I think that's going to actually be Mandalorian Season 3. It's not going to be bad. I'm going to really enjoy that. But yes, make sure to tune back in a couple of days. Tomorrow, hopefully, I'm going to either be reviewing Gremlins or Casino Royale. Whatever one. Tell me down below what one do you want me to review, Gremlins or Casino Royale? All that and more. And, of course, thank you for watching, and I will always see you guys in the next video. Peace out.